Alright.
We just do 311 calls. Hi, Bubba. We just do 311 calls. We're an outreach team.
Yeah, y'all have been out like multiple times.
Different group.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, so here's what's going on. I've called animal control. I'm waiting on them to call me back. They're trying to see if they have room to take the dogs. They have an emergency situation where they can hold animals in an emergency for like a week to a month, depending on how bad the situation is. Yeah, mosquitoes are...
They're rough.
I lived in New Orleans for 10 years, and like the mosquitoes here are worse. Are worse.
Yeah, it's all the
And
legs.
like, wow. So the windows are up because it just rained, so that's why. And the mosquitoes are awful. But the good news is, the car can get repaired.
Awesome.
One of the neighbors is going to take me to the car shop and go get the parts so I can put it back together. So that's really good. I was supposed to be in Chicago in 2 weeks at a business-to-business convention, and this like set me back. A literal car tire, and I don't think it had the rim on it because I think it would have hit harder. Flew, and it was like this, and it flew and it hit me in my driver's side. You can go see if you want. It's pretty awful.
No.
I took all this apart. When I got here, it was attached, and I ripped it apart because when I stopped, the car was still on, and there was like smoke coming out, and they said it might have been steam from the radiator because all the radiator fluid broke loose, and oh, I have to go. This still latches, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Because I can't undo it.
It's a car driver.
Well, I can't turn it on without radiator fluid, but it's like I said, it's getting repaired. Hold on, let me this open. The dogs have a lot of food and a lot of water. I get those big giant bags from like the farm stores because
They work.
I'm not paying. Like Petco is triple the price. And I grew up showing dogs, and actually it was kind of funny because that's how I bonded with one of the neighbors. The neighbor that's going to drive to the store to help me, to the auto parts store. He has a standard poodle. And I grew up showing toy and miniature poodles at AKC shows. So I was like, oh my gosh, we have something to bond over. And, but it punctured the battery, which is over here. And Bobby and Steve's is going to take this battery. Okay. They're just going to take it and dispose of it for me for free. So that, yeah, but they don't have anything to put it in right now, so it's just got to sit there for a second. But they're definitely going to take that. And then this neighbor, Jack, he bought this battery, and he bought coolant. And when I tried to put coolant in, it just poured right out. So it's the actual metal radiator bit. It's not the hose. The hoses are good. You can see like they're not like cracked and broken. They're not. For a 10-year-old car, it's still doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually, the reason why I bought this car, even though I'm the third owner, was because I looked at it. I really looked at it, and you could eat off the underside. There was no rust. Like I was taking and trying to scrape to see if they fake painted it.
Yeah.
No, it's a good car. It's a good car. And somebody put Kevlar tires on it too, which is like $2,000 in tires.
Oh my god.
They're bulletproof tires, and 2 on the back are still good. So I gotta get them changed this year, but God damn, I just put brand new brakes and rotors on this thing 2 days before this accident happened. If I hadn't done that, my brakes probably wouldn't have worked that well, and it probably would have hit me right there. Because the impact was right here. That's me.
Yeah.
Like,
It's crazy.
I'm shaking. And so,
Are you doing? Do you need food?
I'm good on food. I'm good on water. There's places down there to go use the restroom during the day, which is very short distance.
Yeah.
I understand I haven't had a shower in a minute, but
That's okay.
and so if you know, I understand you guys can't contribute monetarily, but it's just the parts. So
Yeah.
I'm going to end up taking. I don't think I need to take this off, but the parts that are getting replaced. This is called the impact bar, and it hit so bad it dented it. Like this is supposed to be flush. And so this is $100 piece, but it's all welded together. It's all one piece. And I have all the parts to take this apart. And you just take it apart, you put it back on. And then the radiator is like $73, and the radiator fan is $100, which is funny. So, but this, I was watching all the videos, you know, YouTube University here.
Yep.
So, but this comes off, and then there's also this other piece down here that I need to readjust because I thought it was bent, but it just, if I just take the bolts out, it'll straighten back out because this is what the radiator sits on.
And then when you get all that fixed, you'll be mobile, huh?
Yeah, I should.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, because even though the impact was so and it hit it. I don't know if you can see this right here. There's this little metal piece right here. This is what caused a puncture. This is what caused a puncture in the original battery, and I was worried that it might have damaged this, but there's nothing here. Like, this is all manufacturer. This is supposed to look like this. There's nothing dented in it. This is supposed to look like this. This is all original manufacturer. Like, it's not supposed to. It doesn't look damaged in any way.
Yeah. Are you from
Even
there?
this.
Or
No.
are you just traveling through?
No, I'm just traveling through from Missouri,
Okay. Okay.
and like I said, I was trying to be in Chicago
Yeah.
and I saw your jacket, but you're gonna love this. So I'm supposed to be at a horror convention.
What?
So it's a business to business haunted house convention. So it's where all the people go to sell the attractions and
Yeah.
the makeup and the airspray and all of the gift
Fun.
shop things. So I was supposed to debut my product, and I have a 10x10 booth, and my product is multifunctional for either Renaissance festivals
Yeah.
or haunted house gift shops. Yeah, it's all right. I don't smoke, but it's okay.
Sorry.
And no, it's all right. I don't even smoke weed. Like, I don't know. It's not. It's the weird head thing is not for me.
Yeah, it's just I quit smoking cigarettes, so I'm with the vapes.
Yeah.
Well, that's very. Well, if you
So-
need anything, I know you hit it right on the head that we can't do monetarily, but
We can look into seeing if there's
Yeah,
any.
because I have a full-time job,
yeah.
and then which I called DoorDash I called Uber. I was Ubering at the time, so I didn't call DoorDash because I wasn't DoorDashing. And Uber has this really nice. Oh my gosh, Uber is so luxury. I know a lot of people have problems, but they have insurance for their drivers. So because I work for them, I'm already covered under their insurance. Even though I have liability, they pay for every damage over $2,500. They pay for all the damage. Right. That's crazy.
That's super
But I don't have $2,500.
Yeah.
So this is hopefully maybe $300. And before I had downpoured a little bit, I was gonna take this apart because it's easier to put things together when it's apart. If the faster I get it apart, the faster I can put it back together.
Yeah.
And then the other thing too is the reason why I wanted to take it apart is to make sure that I need all the parts that I need. I don't want to have to keep going back to the store, back and forth,
Yeah.
back and forth. So, yeah.
Well, just in case, I mean,
Ugh.
if you need food, we have dog food. I know you said you got dog food.
Oh yeah,
but
I have
mean,
a
like,
big. I have like big.
Yeah.
I'll show you here.
They're cute dogs. If you have one or two.
Oh, there's 3 in there.
Oh, there's three.
Yeah.
Is the store open?
No, it's not open. They're not gonna come out.
Okay.
They have the. Yeah, because I work these jobs.
only
My
see
car.
one.
My car doesn't normally look like this either.
It's okay. I got it.
I had to tear it apart. No, stay right there. Stay. He's not gonna come out. He's not gonna
No,
come
I'm
out.
not scared. I love them.
Yeah.
As long as they're nice.
Yeah. Well, he has to make sure that I say it's okay, and then he's like, okay, we're cool. But you can see this big old tote under here, and I get those big,
Yeah,
big
oh, yeah.
bags, and so that's. No! No!
Is that chocolate?
She just ate a whole thing of dark chocolate.
Hydrogen peroxide. Which one? How heavy is the dog?
I don't
obsessed,
know. I don't know.
so put them out.
I'm thinking it's this one. Because the other 2 don't eat my food. Fucking shit. I don't have money for a vet.
Well, I know that, but if we get hydrogen peroxide and get them to throw it up, we'll be fine.
I don't have my syringe.
At that point, you can fucking water bottle into their mouth.
Fucking shit. I ate 3 pieces.
20 pieces, right?
Is it just dark chocolate, or is it dark chocolate and something else?
It's a thin coating of dark chocolate over figs.
Oh, they should-
They'll be fine.
And the figs are gonna make her shit herself.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. But the dark chocolate's not gonna be an issue.
I honestly don't think it's enough.
No, it's not. If it's just dark chocolate, I'm not gonna lie, all of them are pretty big dogs. They'll be fine. My dog's
Hershey,
eating.
the whole Hershey bar. It was
Yeah.
fucking fun.
Oh
All my dogs are eating chocolate.
He pooped everywhere, but he was fine.
They gonna have the shits, but
She's definitely gonna shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
She's definitely gonna shit.
And Kirby, I got a corgi. Or I had a corgi. He's about
Yeah.
Shit, I was just eating these things. Oh, that's them.
The
So,
nice paper?
yeah, that's Wayne.
Okay. Yeah, I think they'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Damn it.
what? You know they like chocolate.
Did you guys eat chocolate?
I know which one who did it. She's licking her lips.
Yeah.
Hand out.
Hey Wayne, how you doing?
Hello. We're just a Vivo Street outreach, so we need to check on her, make sure she's all good. We do 311 calls. So we go out and check with people.
Yeah, I was telling them I called animal control to take the dogs, and they haven't gotten back to me yet. And I mean, it's really cool out, but it could change in an instant and get extremely hot.
Right.
And I can't leave the dogs in the car. And if animal control comes out, they're just gonna take the dogs, and then that's a fine and a court case. So I can either take the dogs with us in your Jeep and keep them air conditioned.
We'll let you guys discuss it. We gotta hit
Yeah.
another call. So,
all right.
we got our card.
Pet Haven. Though.
Pet Haven.
Yeah, they also sometimes do like
Boarding.
like
Okay.
immediate stuff.
Okay.
So we use, so.
I'll call them.
All right. Well, let me know if you need anything. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Can't believe that shit. Yeah, so I gotta do something about the dogs because they can't be in there. And that's the biggest thing.
Yeah. What I'll do is, I mean, they can be put in the garage if I have Ted's car pulled out.
Do you have a cage?
No.
You know, a crate?
No.
Okay. I mean, there's no chemicals on the floor, right? Okay. That
But there's stuff around it.
Garage.
yeah. I mean, they shouldn't.
Yeah, because this will heat up really fast.
Yeah, it's already is. Can I see the garage before?
Sure.
Hand here, and then let me put this down. It's in my pocket, just to make sure. My problem is that I know two of my dogs definitely won't touch me. It's this little black dog. She doesn't know. She's just like a teenager. So that's the issue. You know, if
How small?
she's like
Because
this.
okay,
Is that two could go in the garage and then she.
I do have a pet cage. It's small, you know, for a small toy poodle.
Row. Just her.
Oh,
Too big.
that's too big.
She's full grown. So. Yeah, my cage is at my storage unit. I have a cage that they could have all fit in. It's a big.
Well, I do have some stuff in the back end that shovel and broom and all that stuff. So I don't think that. Oh, these gnats.
Yeah. I think if we took the shovel and broom out, we could probably shove them in the bag. That'd be fine. Or I called the place too. I called them and I reserved the parts under my name. So that's the other option. They have the radiator and the radiator fan, and I was just trying to get everything apart because just to make sure that I have all the parts that I need.
Yes.
Because it's easier to get everything in one go. And the only thing is that they call it the impact bar, which is what the bumper goes on. That they said would take 2 days. But that's the only thing. So it's either a day or 2 days. somebody stopped and gave me a $20 bill, so I now have $100 to put towards this. Yeah.
Our next door neighbor came over. She gave 50, and I'm putting 50 in. So here's 100.
Oh. Thank you. Okay, so that can definitely do the radiator and the fan, and I'll have to cancel the crossbar. But that's okay, because if it gets it going, I can get the $100 for it. And since it takes 2 days, hopefully I'll be able to get back to work and go pick it up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Okay. I'm gonna stay back there. I'm gonna go put this in.